Alright guys, what's going on? Justin from 79th Productions, and today we're going to be talking about a couple of my Civics, guys. In particular, we're going to talk about what coilovers I run. A lot of people ask me if the Maxpeedingrods Coilovers are worth buying, and I'm going to explain that to you. I'm going to explain what I think about the coilovers in a little bit, but first I'm going to put some clips of some of the events I've taken my Civics to and I've used the coilovers at, so we'll put those in right now.
Car Boys is on Saturday night, June the 28th. We welcome the opportunity for y'all to come back and see what this place was built for. The drivers on that evening will be going about 180, 185. We will not be going 180, 185, but we'll get about halfway there. If everybody behaves themselves, we'll get up to 90 or so miles an hour. So, everybody ready to go? There you go, that's what I like.
This is so scary. Guys, that was an absolute blast. At first I was scared to go past like 70. We got up to 100, but coming around, it's scary. And this Honda is so small, you're kind of all over the place. So, but it was great coming around the corners. Suspension rode great. I'm super excited about it. I mean, we had a blast at Import Alliance, and this is just icing on the cake. All right, guys, so if you ask me, the Maxpeedingrods budget coilovers are definitely worth buying. Now, I run the T7s on this car, and I run the T6 coilovers on my Turbo Blue car. And now, here's the thing, that the T7s are better for the track handling. It's got a stiffer spring rate, but my personal preference, for me, I like the T6 coilovers better, because when you're driving on the street, it's a lot smoother ride and they don't feel as stiff. Now, the T7 coilovers are better coilovers for performance, but as far as street drivability, I would recommend the T6 coilovers. They have a softer spring rate and it's gonna be a nicer ride for day-to-day driving. And me, I have about 5 Civics and each of them get about 6,000 to 10,000 miles a year of driving on them. I like driving places with them. I just drove this one to Miami a couple months ago, and drove it to Miami and back from Spartanburg, South Carolina to Miami, Florida. So I take these cars on road trips. The blue one has been to Maryland, to DC, and I drive them a lot. So I prefer the T6 coilovers as far as having a softer spring rate and stuff like that. So are they worth buying? Absolutely. Now, a lot of the problems you have with them are user error. So guys, user error is one of those big problems. You know, a lot of people complain about that stuff, but if you install the coilovers right, you're not going to have any problems out of them. They're going to you're going to have some longevity with them. I've had this T7s on my red car for 2 years, almost 2 years now, and the T6 is on my blue car for almost 3 years now. It's been a while since the T6s were on the blue car, and you have to install them right, guys. As far as the other coilovers, they're more budget friendly line. It's like $200. I think I've seen them go on eBay for as low as like $160, $170. Those are great coilovers, but you're not going to get the same results from those as you are the T6s and T7 coilovers, guys. The T6s and T7 coilovers, that's why I made this video about the T6 and T7 coilovers. They're just far superior coilovers than the other ones, the basic coilovers. And so you could go ahead and get you a set for $200 and something. I believe they're like $240, $250. If you use coupon code 79th, they're even cheaper. You get a percentage off of them and get them even cheaper. But those $200 coilovers are not going to be the same as T6 and T7 coilovers. The T6 and T7 coilovers, I would compare these to other companies' $800-900 coilovers, guys. That's how good the T6 and T7 coilovers are. I'm a fan of them. So if you want to buy budget coilovers, the Maxpeedingrods budget coilovers are the perfect route to go, because they last long. And as far as performance, you guys seen me on the Tail of the Dragon, on Atlanta Motor Speedway. I got the red Civic up to 115 miles per hour. I want to say it was 110, 115. Could have went a little bit quicker, but honestly, guys, I was terrified out there. I've never taken this car that fast, and you come around the corner and you think you're going to put it into a wall or you're going to spin out. So I was a little afraid to push it harder. All right, guys, that's going to wrap the video up here. Should you buy budget Maxpeedingrods coilovers? Absolutely, yes. I'm a fan of them. I've been a fan of them. I've been running them for years on all my Civics now. And the short answer is yes. Get you a pair, install them correctly, and you won't have any problems out of them. And they're great coilovers. For the price, you cannot beat them. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook at 79th Productions. And for your coupon, for a discount on the coilovers, if you order a set, use coupon code 79th. And that's going to be it for this one, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. God bless you guys.